Okay, this is the second part of our graphing functions notes today. This is putting it all together, the final accumulation of everything we've been doing this week and a half. So we are going to take everything we've learned and we're going to have a word problem here. We're going to write an equation based on this word problem, fill in our function table, and graph our points. Okay? So read our word problem first. Marshall uses 9 ounces of shampoo for 15 washes. Assuming he continues at the same rate, ooh, I like that, same rate, write an equation that can be used for this situation. Determine the number of ounces of shampoo he will use for 24, 40, 65, and 75 washes. Graph the information on the coordinate plane. So real quick, where he says determine the number of ounces of shampoo he will use for 24, 40, 65, and 75, that is our x, which is also our input. I might write input right here. Okay. Remember, x, our input, is also the independent variable, meaning it can be whatever you want it to be. And in our word problem, they're telling us the independent variable is going to be 24, 40, 65, and 75. We just have to come up with an equation to figure out how many ounces he'll use for each of these washes. Okay? So he uses 9 ounces of shampoo for 15 washes. And so if you're kind of stuck, we got to think about how many is it for one wash, because this is 9 ounces for 15 washes. So we're over here looking at, let's see, so I have 9, I'm going to say 9 ounces, okay, divided by 15, because I need to know how much for one wash, okay, for one wash. So I'm going to do 9 divided by 15, and I'm going to use my handy-dandy calculator. 9 divided by 15. Oops, I don't want that. So 0.6, or I want to put it in a fraction. I like fractions today, so we're going to go over here, second fraction decimal, 3/5. So he uses 3/5 of an ounce per wash, okay? So now I have 3/5, but I got to figure out how much in 24 washes. So basically, you're going to say y equals, because we don't know what our output is, 3/5 x. Because this is one serving of shampoo, and this is 24 washes. So 3/5 times 24. If you want to stick with the decimals, you can also do this. We came up with 0 and 6/10 x. Either is fine. I will accept either one. So what you're going to do now is put in your calculator 0.6 times 24, 14.4. But in this, you could do 14.4, or you can put it back in a fraction again. 14 and 2/5. Either is fine. I might just stick with 14.4 here. Okay, so now right here, here's what I know. 24 washes, I'll use 14.4 ounces of shampoo. Okay, so I'm going to come over here, go over about 24. You're going to have to estimate a bit and go up to 14.4. Okay, so then I'm going to plug it in again. 0.6 times 40. I get 24. So 40 washes, 24 ounces. And then we just keep going. All right. I don't know why that first one couldn't be a whole number. Okay, so 24, 65, 39, 75, 45. There we go. And it should be linear. Mine's a little off. So look at your we do. I'm going to help you with the problem itself, but you're going to figure out your equation, complete your function table, and graph it. So Anne used 0.5 bag of glitter to make 2 posters. So she used a half a bag of glitter to make 2 posters. Assuming she continues to use glitter at the same rate, write an equation that can be used in this situation. Determine the number of bags of glitter that are needed to make 6, 14, 18, and 20 posters. Graph the information on the coordinate plane. Okay, so here's our big thing. She used half a bag, 0.5 a bag of glitter to make 2 posters. So here again, 0.5 divided by 2. Now, we all know what this is going to be. It doesn't hurt to play with it. So basically, we're going to use a quarter of a bag. Oh, hang on. If you feel comfortable as a function rule, quarter of a bag per X posters. That's my function rule, but my equation is Y equals 0.25 times X. Okay? A quarter of a bag for this many posters. Remember, X is the number of posters, and if you want to remind yourself, number of posters. And then Y is going to be how much glitter, how many bags of glitter you're going to end up needing. Okay? So this is you. You're going to just start plugging in X. So 0.25 times 6, 0.25 times 14, 18, and 20 to figure out how much glitter you need for this many posters. 6, 14, 18, 20. And then you need to do the last one on your own. And once you have these done, the left and right is on the board. It's been posted for you, so you see where your papers need to be taped in and go. Once you have done this and I have checked it and it's correct, you'll be ready for your prove it. Okay? Good luck.